What's up guys, it's you and welcome back to our 6th Pokemon Showdown Live, which is kind of a new series we're bringing here on the channel. We're going to be doing ORAS OU again this week, just because I'm having a lot of fun playing the tier, and I'm going to be using Rain this week, because based on the comments last week, nobody chose the same Mega, so I'm just going to do Mega Swampert, because I already have a team built for that. But anyway, looking at this team, if you've played the ORAS OU ladder, you've probably seen it before. It's a team that was featured in one of PokeGame's videos, but I've been using kind of a different version of this team, but I'm just going to use this team this week because we have Politoed, which is a pretty standard Politoed set. We have Choice Scarf Gothitelle to get rid of Ferrothorn and to trick Ferrothorn and all that good stuff. And then we have Life Orb Kabutops, which is basically the first of 2 Rain Abusers, and is probably my favorite Rain Abuser on this team, just because it has pretty good water rock coverage and has low kick for Bisharp, and it's kind of the bird spam check on this team. And then we also have Ferrothorn, who is basically just a leftover set that's here to get up some hazards, lead seed stuff, knockoff stuff, all that good stuff. I said stuff a lot in that sentence, but you know, it's whatever. And then we also have Tornadus T, which is another kind of Rain Abuser. It doesn't necessarily get a speed buff, but Hurricane is 100% accurate, and coming off a base 110 attack, that's pretty good. And it's actually more physically based, because, you know, stab Hurricane and whatnot, and also, but like superpower is for stuff like Tyranitar, and a hard-hitting U-turn is always great. And then we also have Mega Swampert right here, which is pretty much the star of the show with Waterfall, Earthquake, Ice Punch, and Low Kick. So let's go ahead and grab a match real quick. Once we grab one, I can go ahead and check my rank. And meanwhile, we can admire this Charizard right here, which is about to smack the heck out of this other Charizard, like, okay, there we go, never mind. So this guy's using Mega Salamence, 2 Trappers, and then Dragon Steel Fairy Core. Not 2 Trappers, only 1 Trapper. I thought this was a Magnezone for a second. It's like 10:45 a.m. I'm not fully awake yet, but anyway, we're about 1440 on the ORAS OU ladder, which isn't great, but isn't bad. I'm going to go ahead and lead Toad. If he leads... Okay, he leads Mence, which is cool, because I can go ahead and Encore this thing turn 1 in a Dragon Dance, because I highly doubt he's going to go for the Frustration. He actually ends up going for the Sub, which is amazing, because now I get a free Mega off with Mega Swampert, which is cool. Or I can go out into Gothitelle. I'm going to go out into Gothitelle, because I want to trap something that comes in for him. Because if I was him right here, my mindset would be, okay, he's going to go out into one of his 2 Rain Abusers, let me go out into Skarmory. He ends up going for Sub, though, and now I should be able to pick this thing off, because, oh god, this thing's just going to be really annoying, isn't it? He's just going to continue subbing down, which I'm fine with, because I'm actually faster. I can hit it with a T-Bolt, and I think I can knock him out this next turn, which is really nice, because he can't escape, meaning I can get, oh wow, he actually eats that up. Oh my god, stop. I'm just gonna go ahead and click T-Bolt again, because I just need to weaken this thing, to be honest. Can we get a para? Can we get a para? If we could get a para, that'd be amazing. So I already misplayed Gothitelle, which really sucks, but I should have just gone out into Pert and threatened about, because I need Skarmory in this battle, but we cannot get a para to save our lives. Can I please get a para? Please, almighty hacks gods, give it to me. Give it to him. He is Dragon Danced. It's over. It's over. Unless I get like a lucky para or whatever, I lose right here. Please give me a para. Give me a para. Oh my god, I can't get anything to go for me right now. This guy's messing around with the para. This like 10% chance is not working for me. Gothitelle used Thunder. Okay, I've used it 12 times. I just need my 10% chance, please. Be greedy. Be greedy. Yes. Para. Please. Para. Oh my god. So this is just not going well so far. And he's just going to DD up to +6. I don't know why you're doing this. You're risking the para. You can beat my entire team right now. Gosh dang it. Please. Oh my god, no. I lost. Alright, well that's a thing that happened. This is... Okay. Welp. I'm just gonna go out into Toad, and then I'm gonna go out into Pharaoh, and I'm gonna sack Pharaoh, and then, yeah, this is a good game. Never mind, I just played like garbage. Alright, so that's a game that happened. That Mega Salamence is nuts. But anyway, looking at this guy's team, he actually doesn't have a Mega. Oh no, he has Mega Latias. I'm not quite used to Mega Latias yet. But he has this pretty much here for Mega Mence. But the scary thing about Megaments is that it can actually live a Choice Banded Ice Shard. But he leads Keldeo's, I lead Toad, which is fine. I think he's going to go for his Fighting Stab, but I'm going to go out into Goth. Because I'm assuming he's Specs, but I've been seeing a lot of E-Belt. I've been seeing a lot of E-Belt Keldeos running around lately, because E-Belt Keldeo is actually a pretty cool set, because it lures in Ments after you get a kill with like Hydro Pump or Scald, and then Ments thinks, hey, it's locked in, I can set up, and then you hit it with an Icy Wind, and it's completely not okay for Ments to set up. But I go out into Goth as he ends up going for the Calm Mind, which is not cool. I'm just going to go ahead and... do I trick this thing? No, I think it'd be foolish for me to trick this thing a Choice Scarf, because I feel like then it could absolutely annihilate my entire team, because it would essentially have a Quiver Dance up. It would have to lock itself into one move, which could be good, but I'll just take my Psychic damage, and his Scald is going to be more than enough to knock me out in the rain. So I'm going to go out into Kabutops right here, and I'm going to go straight away for a Stone Edge, and I'm not going to miss. If I miss, that would be pretty bad, to be honest. But we shall see if I miss. Please don't miss. Now I kind of regret not tricking him, because then I could have gone out into my Pharaoh, and everything would have been fine and dandy, but I didn't. So, you know, take that how you will. Take that how you will. It's also kind of risky to put this on Kabutops' Stone Edge. But, oh, I also don't have anything to trap Goth anymore. I don't have anything to trap Skarm anymore. I'm a great player. I'm just a little experienced with Rain. You know, hopefully I'll figure it out by the end of the week. But we're gonna see what my opponent decides to do right here. I end up hitting Stone Edge. It's resisted. I completely forgot about that. So this is why I shouldn't play when I wake up. I'm just gonna hit it with a Hurricane. Because I'm probably gonna lose this battle now, considering I have nothing for Skarmory. And actually, no, I still have a pretty good shot, because I gotta weaken this. Like, basically, I just have to weaken the rest of his team and get rid of Skarmory for Mega Swampert to sweep. He can't, if he's the stored power set, I completely stop him from sweeping with Ferrothorn. I stop any variant of Azumarill bar Banded. I'm a pretty good stop to non-low kick Weavile. And in this scenario, I'm talking about Ferrothorn versus his team. He can't do anything to me with Skarm, which is nice, so that'll be a good way to wear his Skarm down. Unless he has Focus Blast, his Thundurus won't be able to do anything to me, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it right here, and I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, I'm back. He decided to go out into Azumarill, which is pretty clearly AV, judging by that damage. Oh god, I open up messages. Stop. Okay. I'm actually going to go, I'm going to go into Ferrothorn right here. Because I can take him on. He ends up going for the knockoff, which is cool. He takes Iron Barb damage, and I'm just going to go ahead and Leech Seed. Oh, he has Superpower. Crap. Well, what do I help? I'm going to go out into Pert right here, because this is oh god, this is not a good opportunity for me to Mega. This is bad. You know, like, I'm a really bad Rain player. You know, we'll see how things go. I think this is what happens to me like every week. I start off really horribly, and then I get better by the end of the week. But we'll see what this Azumarill decides to do right here. I'm assuming it's just going to go for another Superpower. But my opponent is taking forever to make is taking forever to pick the move they want to make. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it again. Alright, what's up guys? I'm back. I think, yeah, I'm back. Alright, so he doubled into Keldeo, which is cool. I think he's just going to go for his Water Stab, and I don't outspeed him, which sucks. But I'm going to go out into Tornadus right here to take him on. As he ends up going for this. Oh, that was a crit. Ouch. Because, like, I'm a Soul Vest. I should be able to eat that. And I'm actually I'm actually going to go for a U-turn here as he ends up going out to Thundurus, which is nice. I'm going to go out into Pharaoh at this point. And T-Bolt shouldn't kill me from this range. Should do like 22%. He ends up going for Volt Switch, which is nice, because I can get a free Leech Seed off on something, which will help me a lot. And so Ferrothorn is back up to 29%. And as long as I can keep this Ferrothorn pretty healthy, I should be okay. I'm actually going to go out into Politoed right here as he ends up going for a Secret Sword, which is cool. I'm just going to hit him with a Scald. Yeah, I'm going to Scald him. I don't think he wants to stay in. Ends up going out into Azumarill, which is fine. Burn him. Yes. Alright, sweet. So things are starting to turn around a little bit. which is really helpful. I'm actually just going to go for another Scald right here, as his Aqua Jet does 11%. So that I don't get 6-0'd, which is nice. He ends up going out in a Scarm, which is also cool. I'm going to hit him with a Scald. Burn, please. Yes. Alright, that's 2 for 2. He ends up getting Rocks up. But Torn will still be able to live, which is nice. I can just click Scald again, and he ends up sacking Scarm. So things are actually looking up. I got to keep Toad around, though. I think right here, it's a safe play for me to sack Tornadus. Tornadus doesn't really do a whole lot for me at this point. Now, what's my switch? I'm going to go out to Pert and try to win right here. I'm going to go for game. I might just actually die to a Scald in the rain, which would really suck. But hopefully that isn't a thing that ends up happening. Come on, team player, pull through. I'm just going to go for an Earthquake right here. Scald the 62%. No burn, which is cool. And now I outspeed his team. He has Weavile, which is fine. I'm going to go for a Waterfall, because Ice Shard will not kill me. He's Life Orb. Weavile is going to go down. So things are turning around. He ends up going out to Thundurus. I die to Rocks, don't I? Pretty sure I die to Rocks. Well, that sucks. That's pretty anticlimactic. Grass Knot does a lot of damage, and I'm just going to click Scald right here. So it kind of sucks that I don't have a spinner, but, you know, like, I'm not going to blame that battle on me not having a spinner. I'm going to blame that battle on me being a pretty bad player. He ends up going out to Latias, and I'm going to go into Swampert. Do I live or no? I live. Sweet. Alright, I'm going to go for the Ice Punch and get the Clutch Freeze right here. That's what's going to happen. Freeze, freeze, freeze! Okay, he goes for the 20 base power. Sword power is able to knock me out. I'm going to go out into Ferrothorn right here, and I'm going to click Leech Seed. If Ferrothorn can actually beat him, I'll be pretty surprised. I'm going to go ahead and knock off right here, because it gets me good damage. And I can knock off again, and this forces him to recover. Oh, crit stored power. Alright, not sure how much that mattered, or if I would have been able to take him on after that, but you know. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, because it really does help show support for the stuff that I'm doing here on the channel. Also, make sure to answer today's comment question of the video, which is, Megaladios or Megaladios, have you tried either one of them? And with that, I urge you guys to subscribe if you guys are enjoying the constant content. And with that, I'll catch you on the flip-flop.